you are telling that God, the ultimate Paramatma, is everything. He gives and everything. He trying to help us from all obstacles. Paramatma is everywhere, in every place, all time. Then why are you selecting very early morning? Paramatma is ultimate one. Then why we keep him into the frame, that prayer, sloka, etc. If we do not pray, but we do lot of good things, means Paramatma will going to protect us? No. Then why are we doing all the formalities? If we does not pray, the divine will go away from us. What is the purpose of prayer? Early morning awakening, our spiritual following things. Nandini, Paramatma is everywhere. But the right time for meditation and yogic practice is the early mornings, because all the people are sleeping. When all people are sleeping, there is very less thought waves in the earth. Specifically around you, when the people started sleeping, there is very less thought waves. So it will be very easy for you to get the thought waves of great cosmic and great saints. Not only that, the whole cosmic is flowing its pranic energy in early mornings from 3 to 5. That time is called as Brahma Muhurtam. In that time, when you wake up, that itself will give you enormous amount of healing energy to your body and mind. That is why all the spiritual practices, meditation, prayers, everything is done in mornings. You see the people who wake up in mornings, they will grow in their life very easily. They will have what they want. The highest, the very powerful prayer is done in the early mornings. Why do they put God in the frames? Because you tend to forget good things. That is your general character. You forget all good things. You remember all bad things, what happens in your life. So, they need some tools to make you remember that something is beyond your power. That's something you have to surrender. So, to make you remember, there is a lot of frames. And you forget your mother, father after they die. Only when the day comes, you remember. All other days you are very busy. You don't even remember your father and mother. That is why you make a photograph and have it on the table, because you have to remember it. That is a human weakness. We tend to forget people. So to make us remember, he is your father, she is your mother, and he is your guru. The photographs have taken and being framed. God has no forms. God is nothing but a spark of light that is called Shivam. Within every being, the Shivam is there. All living organisms, the Shivam is there. That is why it is living. The whole Indian spirituality, you see, there will be a lot of gods. They are all gurus. They lived here at each period. So to remember the gurus, that time painting was done and stone statues were made and worshipped. And for thousands of years it has been done, and people don't know they are the lived ones. They are the gurus who were living with them. And some rishis in the Vedic period, they created some God's diagram with a secret, with a lesson. This is how this whole Indian spirituality were made. There is a lesson with all the diagram of a deity. For instance, you take Brahma. The Brahma has forehead. How can a man born with the forehead? The rishis know there cannot be a man with forehead. But they created the diagram, they created it because it is a lesson. The creation of the earth happens in 4 ways. One is through water, and second is through sweat, third is through egg, and fourth is through uterus. These are the 4 ways a life can be created on the earth. And this secret is being told in the photograph of Brahma, who have the forehead. These are all lessons, secret lessons, where the rishis have discovered through meditation. On all the slokas, prayer, rituals, everything is to make your mind concentrated, egoless. That is the aim of all the spiritual practice. And the rishis have known this. So they have created slokas for recitation. They have created ideals for worship. They created everything. All pujas, all homam, everything is a practice to make you more humble, more surrenderful to God, more peaceful and more happy. Life comes only when you drop your ego, when you surrender yourself to the divine. I am not, you are. I think I am big, I know everything. I drop that. You are the ultimate, you are the source. When you feel like that, continuously, daily, through worship, by reciting slokas, by repeating some mantras, sitting for a few minutes doing some pujas, everything, all the rituals what we do is to make your ego get diluted and to make you understand that the divine force is there to take care of yourself, to take care of you. So don't need to worry about all this, don't need to fear about everything, just relax. Do your duty with 100% efforts. Enough. Be sincere. Enough. Don't be serious. That is what this whole Indian culture is all about. And when you be like that, you can even realize the God within you. That is the last education. In fact, that is the root of, that is the first education which is given in this Indian culture.
அருட்பெருஞ்சோதி